Hey, this is Zarly here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we are doing a yoga class to release the lower back and the hips. So when we're ready, let's get straight into it today. We're going to start with just a head to knee, just maybe an easy variation as well if we're just really warming up. So one leg extends. And let's just walk the hands down that leg, just coming as far as comfortable. Again, just starting nice and easy. We're just warming up. We don't want to rush into it today. It's moving slowly, listening to the body. Breathing into it. This is a nice stretch just to start to release the lower back and the hamstrings. Okay, let's slowly swap sides when we're ready. Grounding through that leg, just gently flexing the foot. Again, just coming down as far as comfortable. If we can reach that foot, it's nice to just gently help flex the foot. But otherwise, hands can just rest down onto that leg. That's fine as well. And just breathing into the lower back. Forehead comes down towards the shin. Beautiful. Okay, let's slowly come back up. Taking the legs wide next, flexing the feet. With a nice tall spine, we're just going to gently tip forward. Excellent. And if you can't come very far forward, that's fine as well. Just coming as far as your body wants to. It's relaxing the head down. Softening the neck. Keep grounding the legs into the floor. So pressing the backs of the legs and pressing the hips down. Again, stretching out the hamstrings, releasing the lower back. Also opening up the hips. Okay, now we're just going to come into, I call this the windmill pose. So both legs bent, coming through into our pigeon from here. So let's just bring that one leg forward and work on straightening out that back leg. Now we can find an option here as well. We can keep both legs bent. If we want to, a little bit easier option, we can tuck that front foot in and then lean forward. If we want it harder, we want to get that front foot at 90 degrees. And we want to work on straightening out the back leg. Just finding an option that suits you, finding what's comfortable for your hips. We want to try to get the top of the knee down. If you want to, you can rest the forehead down onto the fists, or if you want to as well, you can lift the upper body up. Just relaxing here. Just breathing into it, just feeling the hips open. If we want to, we can rest the forehead down onto the hands. Otherwise, another option is reaching the arms forward. But I really encourage people to move around and find something that feels right for your body, something that feels right for your hips. If it ever gets too much, bend that back knee to come out. And just breathing here, just relaxing. Just encouraging the hips just to melt down into the ground. Okay, just when we're ready, let's gently press the body up. Coming back through into that windmill shape, so both knees bent. And we're just going to windmill it to the other side now. And again, you can sort of stay in this position with this stretch as well. Very beginner, if that's where you're at, you might just want to stay there. Otherwise, again, let's bring that foot forward, 90 degrees. Straighten out the back leg. And again, relaxing the upper body down. Top of the foot to the ground. We can rest the forehead down onto the fists if the forehead's quite close to the floor. But just again, listen to your hips. If something I'm saying doesn't feel right for your body, modify it. You can change it. Adjust to suit your body. Using the hands to move the feet around into a good position and just moving around as freely as you like, just until your body is comfortable. And if we really want to stretch out these hips, we can reach the arms forwards, relaxing the body down over that leg. So if the full option is the front knee at 90 degrees and the back leg straight, and the hips not leaning to the side. If you want to make it easier, lean the hips off to the side. If you want to make it harder, keep them straight. There's no wrong way to do this, just whatever suits your body. Okay, let's come back into that windmill shape. Excellent. Slowly coming out of it. So from here, we're just going to rest one foot to the inside of the calf, just somewhere that's nice and comfortable. And again, just relaxing the upper body forward. Breathing into the hips. Gentle lean to one side, again just relaxing the head down. Coming into a variation of our gait next, just reaching that one arm up to the ceiling. Sideways movement, leaning off to the side. Let's come back down, forehead down towards the knee, diagonal movement. Okay, other side when we're ready, same thing, just relaxing down to the corner. A variation of our gait. Just a nice stretch for the side of the body. Coming up if we need to. You want to keep the body sideways. Just breathing here. Beautiful. And again, let's come down. Gently leaning off to the corner. Just breathing into the stretch. Back to the center, head drops down. Again, breathing here. Okay, and now let's just swap to the other side. So other leg on top. Encouraging the knees to drop down. Now, if this position with the legs is a little bit uncomfortable, cross legs is fine as well. Cross legs is good. Okay, reaching out to the corner. Encouraging that lower back to soften, opening up the hips at the same time. Variation of gait. Leaning to the side. Again, sideways movement with that body. Back down to the corner. Transition, other side. Head stays relaxing down. Keep the neck soft, not holding any tension through the jaw or the neck. And again, coming through into that variation of gait. Just remember, ready, lifting that arm, opening it up, opening that chest. Again, if you find the chest leaning forward too much, just lift up out of the stretch slightly. Beautiful. Okay, and again, let's come back nice and slowly. And it's back to crossed legs. Thank you guys for joining me today. Namaste.